It's 10 for your Tumbler update. It's been a week since these were put into the tumblers and on the rollers. Now, when I took this one out, I didn't notice there was some kind of, I don't know if this is from wearing on the machine, if there's something inside the motor that's was causing some soot. Maybe it's leaking from the inside. We'll find out. But that's the condition in place currently, and I'm going to take these tops off. Let's go fast forward. That's a good sign. It must have been something from the machine then. Foamier. Let's see what this does. If you ever do this, do not ever rinse this down the sink. That's why I'm doing this in a colander. Should probably have it snuck. Ooh. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, that is a moss agate. Wow, these are some good. This is another. I thought that was going to have some chalcedony in it, and it does. Ooh. Unikite. Oh. These are so yummy looking. Ooh, I'm excited. Ooh, look at this one. Kind of looks like a little heart shape. I remember picking that one. No. Oh, oh yeah, I'll get these rinsed off a little better and we'll take a look at these. Here's a better look at these now that they're all rinsed off. I knew this was going to be some kind of chalcedony. I believe it's a moss agate, and I really like the lines that are going through there. When I see lines like that in a stone, those represent millions of years, or at the very least hundreds of thousands. This is some kind of conglomerate. It's not, it doesn't have the density of granite. It might be though. Like this, I'm pretty sure is granite. And it's still going to polish up very nicely. But this clearly contains little bits of agate. And this one too, you can see the little crystalline chunks. This is yellow quartz. This is manganese that makes it that color. Otherwise it would look more like this. I believe this is some kind of jasper, a yellow jasper. I'm starting to lose track of what I have here. I have to look some of these up. I know this is unikite. I believe this is bloodstone. I really like this one. That's a piece of quartz. You can kind of see inside there, so I'm really looking forward to having this polished up so that you can kind of look down inside and see what's going on the other side. Carnelian, I think? Definitely here. Carnelian. And some of these are just, this is granite also, but it's so dreamy. Actually, as I polish this down, I do see some clear, milky, this might be some kind of chalcedony. It could also be fossils. I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. Lots of moss agate. This one here is a chunk of chalcedony for sure. Just agate, just pure agate. Probably because of all the other one, I'm going to say moss agate. Oh, there's the nice foam that I'm used to seeing. See how it's foamy? Yeah, I don't know why the other one didn't do that. Here we go. I believe that's all of it. Ooh. Ooh. Do it again. Okay. Oh, wow. Pardon me. Rose quartz, very rosy. A bivalve. This is the rock that I picked up on the public golf course path. Obviously, chalcedony. Yellow jasper. Chalcedony. Chalcedony. This, I'm not entirely sure. Some kind, maybe it's a septarian stone. It looks like there's something inside of here. Sometimes you pick up the nodules. I think this is more unakite. Diopside. Maybe just granite. Diopside. Also a chalcedony. You see these guys right here. I love these layers. And this right here, some may say it's Leyland bluestone. It is a type of slagstone, but I don't think that it is the Leyland bluestone. Here is a little pudding stone with a bunch of little bivalve fossil inclusions. Oh, I love that so much. Quartz for days, but see, it really varies. I got stripy, I got chunky. There's another little guy with some beautiful stripes. I think I got this as a yes-no stone because there's stripes here and nothing here. More moss agate. This is moss agate with some kind of iron inclusion, some kind of ferric inclusion. Oh, I got this one because it was like a little tippy stone. Right, isn't that cool? Does that remind you of anything? This is squarely yellow jasper for sure. Diopside. Here I have set up those two drums as they were in the first video. Got a little fancy on them, the layout, but that is after the first run. Shit. Here I have laid out the two barrels after the first run in the 60-80 grit. And this is what was on the right and this was what was on the left. I'm gonna try and do a split screen. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but just wanted to show you what these look like. Now this is wet. You can see they're still wet. Some of them are starting to dry off, but for the most part, they're still pretty wet.